and we welcome you to N.E.W. Brawl live from the bunker in Birmingham. I am Max Maddox, alongside my broadcast partner, the illustrious four-time N.E.W. World Heavyweight Champion Owen. And Owen, after a night of upsets both commercially and technically, we're back to business tonight with Brawl. Adrian Goldman has set a card of cards here tonight.
Oh, indeed he has. I mean, and just before we even get to that, I want to point out, I mean, a lot has been going on our Twitter. The big start to it was Adrian Goldman essentially announcing that Jimmy Falcon's determination is what has made him now Team N.E.W's captain at Showdown 2.
Yeah, I mean, Adrian Goldman, who was on an absolute tirade of destruction earlier today, with a boisterous, bombastic mood, was our chairman, Jimmy Falcon. It seems he's in the good books of Adrian Goldman right now, and I'm sure that appointment as team captain at the next Showdown, though, and it's gonna irk Snake, considering the past between Falcon and the mastermind.
I imagine so. We will of course see how that turns out. An interesting plan of Adrian Goldman's. I mean, arguably he's picked the man who didn't win the match, who lost his championship, but the fight that he had, the drive and determination, is what Adrian Goldman's picked him for, and it could lead to success.
In short, I think Goldman picked him for his heart. I mean, he showed a tremendous amount of heart in that matchup despite losing. He was N.E.W's best bet on the evening, it has to be said, for a disappointing night for N.E.W, as EFW did gain a clean sweep at Showdown. There'll be a lot on the shoulders of Jimmy Falcon for Showdown 2 to set the record straight for Team N.E.W.
Yeah, not only did they win that huge 8-man tag match, but they also took both tag titles. It was not a good night for N.E.W.
And with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we do have to kick off N.E.W. Brawl here tonight, a triple threat tornado tag to determine the #1 contenders who will face redemption at Showdown 2. Will it be the Hit Squad, the Fixers, or End Times? What a way to kick off Brawl.
Just about to say, what a way to determine the #1 tag contenders. Triple threat tornado tag action here to start the show off.
The following contest is a triple threat tornado tag team match. Making his way to the ring at a combined weight of 547 pounds, the Gangster and Tyler, the Hit Squad.
Well, the old guard, if you will, in the tag team division now, the Hit Squad, the Gangster and Tyler York, they've been around the block. Been to hell and back so many times, they have frequent flyer miles, and they're still on the hunt for the N.E.W. Tag Team Championships.
Yeah, and of course, having lost them at Showdown, that is the reason they're in this #1 contendership match tonight. The chance at a rematch has been given.
The veteran team have to face the young blood.
And his opponent, first, at a combined weight of 775 pounds, Doctor and the Mechanic.
775 pounds, Owen. That is the combined weight of the Doctor and the Mechanic. That's obscene.
It makes you shiver just hearing that announcement.
That's 700 and some odd pounds of muscle as well, folks.
Yeah.
They're not an ounce of fat in either of these two guys. They're both two former football players. I mean, two former linebackers. Look at the size of these guys.
One of them 6'3", the other 6'8".
Scary men.
Mechanic, a former US champion. Of course, that belt now resides in the EFW warehouse.
Another dig at the heart of Adrian Goldman. We will be watching this match with serious intent here tonight.
The Fixers winning this opportunity for their effort in that 8-man tag match. Well, these had to win a match to get here.
Adrian Gorman certainly does not want to do these guys any favours.
And his opponent, first, at a combined weight of 444 pounds, Demon Joe Freeman and Nate.
Well, the Demon Joe Freeman and his brother in arms of end times, Nate, two henchmen of the Dark Lord himself, the Reaper. I'm sure, like our chairman, will be watching his minions very closely here tonight. The Reaper does not tolerate failure well, despite his own faults as of late. A lot of pressure on these two young men to bring a victory home for end times, Erwin.
Talk about a smooth segue. I mean, the Reaper, of course, we haven't seen him since his defeat against Cowboy Roy, who has an open challenge match later on tonight. We still don't know who has that contract.
Well, wouldn't that be a perfect way for the Reaper to re-enter N.E.W, his boys, winning the #1 contendership for the Tag Team Championships of the world, and then to answer the Cowboys challenge? I wouldn't put it past end times one bit.
Grime out here last week.
Yoshitoka rings a bell.
Almost poo-pooing the Reaper, if you will. You've got to wonder how cohesive end times are at the moment.
It's nice to see Mike back.
That's Danny. You need your eyes checking. Joe Freeman! Belly to belly there. The Gangster and the Mechanic already taking this match to the outside here.
Never afraid to go to the extreme on the outside of the many. Anything can happen. Counting into a full Boston won't mean anything out there.
Yeah, it's out there. Meanwhile, a shoulder claw and a GBH neck wrench are being applied in the ring. Danny watching on.
Thank you. Well, Danny Smith, as you're quite right, wishing he had eyes in the back of his head, Erwin. I think he's greyed already. the life of a referee in N.E.W.
Well, I mean, his first night he did not get out of the way in time on several occasions, let's put it that way. A Gangster and the Mechanic still going toe-to-toe on the outside.
The Gangster and the Mechanic still trading blows. Both men not willing to give up any quarter here. Meanwhile, his tag team partner's getting a whooping on the inside of the ring. Oh, the hands of Nate.
Yeah, Nate and Joe Freeman are starting to dominate that ring. The Doctor is down, Tyler York is dazed. Oh, chop.
Right to the chest of York.
We talk about chaos, six men here, barely acknowledging that they're even tag teams.
Spinning back elbow by Nate, but thoroughly taken off the head. York who countered massively, but my words.
Oh, but wait, Nate just as quick, kick to the
everywhere you look.
back of it, knee, DDT.
And how long have the Mechanic been out there, Erwin?
The Mechanic and the Gangster have been brawling pretty much since the bell rang. Oh,
for a considerable space of time now.
Oh, look at that, Nate Crab locked in.
Short reverse suplex by the Mechanic on the outside.
Well, the Mechanic, I think, noticed the submission, but it was all too late, and end times are the #1 contenders.
Just like that with that submission. Well called, buddy. End times caught everyone on the back foot there, and Nate with that.
Here are your
Nate
winners,
Crab, as he calls it,
Joe
with the
Freeman
victory and end of times
Nate.
here are the #1 contenders. These men will face redemption at Showdown 2 for the Tag Team Championships of the world.
Wow.
What a victory.
Maybe
Out of
dark.
absolutely nowhere.
Maybe dark days ahead for the tag team division, if that is to be the case. What a shocking, quick victory there. I mean, that Nate Crab locked in. Tyler York had taken a hell of a beating, had nowhere to go.
Yeah, I was taken completely by surprise to what the Mechanic was doing to the Gangster on the outside. That vicious suplex on those wafer thin mats, but that submission had already been applied, and as you quite rightly called, and that was it for End Times.
Yeah.
Quick victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Everything the Mechanic was doing out there, whether everything the Mechanic and the Gangster were doing out there, was brutal from the very get-go. I think wanting to push each other as far as they could, and as a result, the Gangster lost sight of what his tag team partner was suffering, and the Mechanic was too far away to make the save when his tag team partner was down.
There you go, it goes to show in these heated scenarios, these men have to keep their focus, because you get too carried away in the fight, you lose the objective. Exactly what happened there, giving that victory to End Times, so we'll be delighted, and I'm sure that he's now completely focused on redemption. There are no slouches, the new tag team champions, who proudly reside in the EFW, of course. We have to move on, Owen. Yeah. We're not burning any daylight here.
And another decider for another match at Showdown. The N.E.W. Women's title is on the line. Callie Cameron won a match last week to determine her as the first person that will be in that triple threat against the champion Phantom. This will determine the final competitor in that match.
Of course, it's an Extreme Rules fatal four-way. Selena Figueroa, here's the Randa Fox and Green Girl Dynamite.
Making her way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, Selena Figueroa.
Well, Selena Figueroa, who's an import from EFW, didn't spend too much time on that roster, snapped up quickly by Adrian Goldman in the first draft.
Still managed to win the title in that time, though.
Yes, she did. I mean, six-year veteran competitor, fought all over Europe, of course, the Mexican circuit as well. Selena Figueroa, rated very, very highly by Adrian Goldman, could become the last piece of the puzzle for the #1 contendership match at Showdown, Owen.
Well,
a lot of people in the back fancy Figueroa.
We saw what a surprise victory Cynthia Violet pulled on EFW.
Do you think she could win the match as well?
Could very well be a good day for Selena Figueroa. Again, as I always say, there's some tough opponents in that ring against her, and this is one of them.
The French Phenom,
And her opponent, first, from Paris, France,
as beautiful as she is deadly, as deadly as she is conniving, already a former EFW Women's Champion alongside Figueroa. Didn't spend that much time in the country, but if memory serves her, in Duran's first ever match in EFW, she won the Women's Championship.
We've often mentioned how Snake has taken a deep interest in tag team activity, and that his roster represents that. Well, I would argue that Adrian Goldman is kind of the same with the women's division. 3 of these opponents here tonight, a former EFW, had never been on N.E.W, barring Green Girl Dynamite was in the tag tournament when we were first finding the women's tag belts. Good point. However, she was not a member of the N.E.W roster. Fox, who's coming down now, the only N.E.W original.
and from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, Fox.
Not only is she the only N.E.W original, she is the first ever dual champion in N.E.W history. The Fox from Foxy Valentine's, Owen.
And still arguably the only woman in N.E.W history. Diana Simmons, a dual champion in EFW territory now. It's a very
complex
strange scenario.
situation,
Yes.
I think, you know, for Fox made the dual championship run before the brand split, but I think, you know, just on a whole company basis, Diana Simmons still must be considered the dual champion. It is, as you quite rightly say, a very, very hard thing to determine
It's
the two
still
owners.
Yeah, it's still an incredible feat nonetheless. I don't want to detract that from Diana Simmons, but I think that's what Fox would argue. Yeah,
absolutely, the Fox would argue that. A two-time women's tag team champion, a former women's champion. Certainly one of the most decorated women in this match.
And from Fargo, North Dakota, Green Girl Dynamite.
The funkiest entrance music in the business. One of the most questionable records in the women's division right now. Green Girl Dynamite has been in a slump, but her popularity alone has, some would argue, has put her into this position we're in.
Yeah, the resident superhero has not been on a successful streak as of late, but has shown promise in the ring. That cannot be denied. She always shows that courage and
always showed courage, Erwin. Always showed promise. Rarely wins. And at some point, Green Girl Dynamite needs to win.
Well,
I know she's popular with the fans. I mean, you hear that reception for Green Girl Dynamite. Always been a strong fan favourite, but that just isn't enough. You need the goods. Green Girl Dynamite has potential, but eventually she will need to win.
Well, again, it's anyone's game here. She could have that very opportunity in her grasps. Got for dead Durand. Spinning heel kick there.
Smith rings that bell, and here we go. Another multi-person matchup. Chaos will ensue.
Roll is a little bit harder to call. Of course, there's not false count anywhere, so the only women with a chance of winning at this very moment are Dynamite and Durand.
Durand on the inside, wrestling.
Now they're going to the outside.
Keep it to the canvas at least for a split second there. Durand trying to get out of the way. Oh! Just deliver a huge European uppercut. Fox on the other side. Taking out Durand. Excuse me.
Figueroa. Of course, it is Extreme Rules, so it could get very messy here. Oh! Right into the steel steps.
Head first goes Figueroa.
Durand dodging an attack. Oh, and again! The athleticism of De Durand.
We don't call the French phenom for nothing here.
Oh,
good lord.
Right into the turnbuckle post goes Green Girl Dynamite.
Fox just using Figueroa's arm there as a
bulldog. Again, such chaos here.
Great response there by Figueroa. I mean, using that arm that had literally just been shredded.
First to look under the ring for weaponry, but Durand's onto her.
Yeah, going for some instruments, maybe carrying a little bit of an injury after that assault by the Fox.
Table to his face.
Fox at exactly the wrong moment because Figueroa came in swinging with that table.
Yeah, but it hit Durand. Durand staggered here. He's thrown back in the ring by Figueroa. Could have it won here as
it's a fatal four-way. It doesn't matter who gets hit by it as long as it's not you.
Going for a pin. Oh. Dynamite breaks this one up. Onto the attack of Figueroa here.
Resident superhero attacking Figueroa from behind. It's a ball of very sportsmanlike, but it's exactly what she needs to do in this kind of scenario.
Oh, boot.
Turn around, that hard boot by the Fox, just stomping them up toward, choking them life. Right out of the bottom of Green Girl Dynamite, the smallest woman in this match. Durand and Figueroa go back to the outside, that table's still in play.
Fox following. Attacks Figueroa here. Oh, and Durand!
Hard lariat by the Fox, taking out Durand. One foul swoop, and that was it. What a shot! Oh, good lord!
Figueroa stopping any offense of the Fox there and injuring Durand in the process.
Oh, double header. Best of both worlds there by Figueroa. Hard over by the Fox, tries to counter. Forearm smash by Figueroa in response to that swift kick by the Fox.
Oh, now all four women met up in a collision here.
He said Dynamite won the piece of that action and Durand came for her, and now we've just got an all-out brawl in the corner, folks. There's four of these ladies trying to get at each other.
The front row might want to step back a bit. Oh, snap suplex.
What a suplex by Dynamite.
Oh, and Fox just dropping Figueroa onto the apron.
Tremendous strength by the Fox, just carrying her all the way to the apron just to drop her head first into it. Dynamite. With him, offers very little protection.
Oh, Russian leg sweep. Oh! That leg scissor DDT by Fox. It's become a new deadly weapon in her arsenal.
Speaking of Arsenal, there it is.
What a shot that at a better time, could I?
Dynamite, that's all wrong.
Oh, moonsault!
Yeah, excuse me. Hurricane moonsault. The horror salts by Dynamite.
Going for a pin. Fox trying to get in there.
No.
Durand kicks out. I thought Green Girl Dynamite had stolen one right there. Proven all the questions.
That's me getting sued by Gregory Helms. What a shot there by Dynamite.
Green Girl Dynamite looking under the ring for some weaponry. Unusual tactic, but it is Extreme Rules. Oh, sledgehammer to the gut might win a match.
Well, that was super extreme. Beautiful shot by Dynamite. I didn't know she had it in it.
You caught though. STF.
Durand, a submission specialist, has the STF locked.
Fox realises.
Breaks it up with a double axe handle.
The damage could be done to Green Girl Dynamite though.
Wisely rolling out the ring, but Figueroa intercepts Durand. Suplex of her own.
Out of this for a while, may have had chance to recover. Oh! Took that Fox with a lariat.
Almost a sling blade by Figueroa, taking off the head of the Fox, and again there, strong clothesline. Gaining some momentum. Drop to the chest, the Fox. With a flurry by Figueroa. Dynamite and Durand down on the outside. This is Figueroa's chance. What a shot by the Fox.
Figueroa.
Counter. Dynamite back in the mix.
Oh.
Counters whatever Figueroa was planning to do to the Fox there, and now the Fox and Dynamite for a split second.
Oh, what a kick to the face by Fox there.
Yeah, Fox was not happy about the Durand's interference there while those two going at it. Hand drop by Figueroa and Dynamite. Oh my word, what a maneuver. Was that?
A Northern Lights by Fox there, but didn't bridge for the pin. Doing a little taunting
like a standing Northern Lights.
Absolute chaos as all four women back in the ring. Oh!
It's a gear there by the Fox of the Ram. Dynamite going to the top. High risk for Figueroa.
She's looking for the moonsault again. No. Swanton bomb!
What a shot by Dynamite.
Meanwhile, Fox delivered another leg scissor DDT.
Double axe handle uppercut by Dynamite, who's put her own body on the line. But the Fox is still standing. Russian leg sweep to Dynamite.
I think essentially headbutting Durand on the way there.
This could be it. This could be it, Smith. Slowed down a little bit there by Green Girl Dynamite. Durand's not going to get up in time.
Oh!
No, kick out. Kick out.
Selena Figueroa kicking out at 2.9, but Durand straight back on Fox.
Could not have been any closer. There Durand now with that neck breaker. Oh, what a sweep there by the Fox. These fans cheering at every step of the way. A Fox there, not quite a unique piece of evidence.
Connecting with a lariat after which Figueroa out on the apron. Fox turns her focus on Durand. And Green Girl Dynamite back in the mix, as is Figueroa.
Figueroa missing with that big drop kick. Sidestepped by Durand. Still trying to focus on the Fox, but Durand breaks those two up.
Fox going for a pin. Broken up by Green Girl Dynamite.
Well, Fox using one of her many assets for that shot for the lower backdrop there by Dynamite. Reels that one off. The super hot hero's feeling it. Duran's waiting for Figueroa. Oh my word.
What a double team. Oh, and then Green Girl Dynamite taking out 2 women with 1 shot.
And that sling blade takes out both Duran and Figueroa. With a missile drop kick to boot. It's like 2 moves to the price of 1 by Green Girl Dynamite. He seems to be focusing on the wrong woman here.
Oh, pays the price.
Talking a bit of trash to the round. Her and Dynamite had their issues. Figueroa had time to recuperate. Dynamite.
Oh,
mistake.
Counters though. Sunset flip. Powerbomb. Goes into a pin.
Smith a little bit off guard. Down for the count. 2. No.
Figueroa again. Impressive kicking out. Caught Durand off guard as well.
Figueroa primed.
Oh,
counter
again.
Green Girl Dynamite for the 2nd time in this matchup. Starts Figueroa hitting a big move.
Durand stopping that with a brutal
back of the head.
Brutal kick to the back of the head. Green Girl Dynamite colliding with Figueroa.
Heard that sickening thud from here.
Red Fox getting up on top rope. Body splash! It did look like she was going for a headbutt, but what a splash!
Either way connected with authority.
Oh, Durand! Spine buster!
Double S spine buster by Durand. A truly phenomenal spine buster.
Catching the kick of Fox, could this be enough?
2.
I think Smith checking on the condition of Figueroa on the outside there momentarily.
Well, Durand has every right to feel aggrieved by Bobby Smith's positioning there. If he was a little bit more alert, it would have been the 3 for Durand. He's given Fox time to recover. Sunset flip.
Oh, but you know what she's setting up for.
Oh, wait a minute, yes, the submission.
Fox cross. Oh, Durand ready for it though. Knees straight to the face. What a counter.
Well countered by a submission specialist there, Durand.
Oh, what a backbreaker from Figueroa.
The French phenom living up to her name here tonight. There's a snake eyes for her troubles. Figueroa now back on the attack to the Fox. Sending it to the outside, hangs onto those ropes.
Going for a pin. Only a 2.
Yeah, the Fox seemingly helpless on the outside. Could only watch, finally gets herself back into the ring.
4 of these women fighting for a spot in a triple threat match for the women's title.
This is what this means to all 4 competitors, Owen.
Oh.
Going to put their own bodies on the line. Dynamite seems to be down and out. It seems to be between Figueroa and the Fox and Durand here.
Dynamite.
Maybe it spoke too soon there. The Fox disappeared. Durand and Figueroa have cleared all competitors.
Oh, what a kick! Dear God, right to the face.
Ring. Just a little takes out Smith. The resident superhero just took out the referee. That was deliberate.
I don't think it was deliberate. I think that was
clearly
unintentional.
Hard elbow to the back of the hand of Bobby Smith.
Danny Smith is down. Green Girl Dynamite checking on him. Meanwhile, Durand was paying some attention to Figueroa. Oh!
That's what his name was, Owen. That was deliberate. Hard elbow right to the back of head of Smith.
Well, if it was deliberate, why wouldn't she have used the sledgehammer? Oh, what a drop kick!
Well, this goes to show the so-called resident superhero might not be as squeaky clean as she makes out. Under those goody two-shows, they may lay some pretty dark socks to Green Girl Dynamite after all.
Well, who knows? Maybe it's just the levity of this fight, but I believe that was an accident. The Green Girl Dynamite, who is kicking the shin out from Durand. Crucifix.
On the outside, that wafer thin mat, offering little protection. Goes right back to the Fox with a German suplex. Overhead German. Releasing the Fox into hell itself. That wafer fin. Oh, Jesus, again.
Dynamite slam.
Good Lord.
Doesn't notice Figueroa, who lets Durand do the work. What another spine buster from Durand. Fox though able to stop Figueroa only momentarily. This one's getting crazy once again. All four women on the outside.
Just clamoring for position here. But rutting heads. Trying to determine the alpha. What a DDT by was that Dynamite?
Yes. Fox meanwhile, taking care of Figueroa once again. Schoolboy powerbomb.
Needs nothing on the outside.
No, that could have very well been it had it been in the ring.
Just flattening the face of the Fox.
Oh, moonsault drop kick.
What a drop kick by Dynamite. All of a sudden, firing up. Has found her extreme roots. Chooses Figueroa. Sends Selena Figueroa back in the ring. That's interesting after all the damage done to the Fox.
Up to the top, but Durand back in the ring as well now. I don't think Green Girl Dynamite saw the knees were up anyway.
Dynamite. Jaws wrong.
Durand on the attack. Oh, and that kick again.
That vicious super kick which looked like he can it won on so many times tonight. Too close to the ropes.
It doesn't matter his extreme rules. I think she let off the pin because she saw Fox get back in the ring.
Yeah, I mean, Fox entered the ring that side, so the minute Durand saw the Fox, she got up to deal with her, which she has. She's gone right back to the attack to Selena Figueroa.
Very wise tactic here.
That suplex by the French Phenom.
Centre of the ring, looking to finish this. Half camel clutch locked in deep.
The submission specialist.
Dynamite
Locked
Fox back in.
Dynamite and the Fox in unison to break up the submission. Go right back at each other. There's the wrong time for the pin, not even a one. Dynamite breaks it up immediately. They've just realised that Durand may be able to beat right now. Hurricane Run out of Durand.
Oh. Full Nelson bomb by Fox to Figueroa.
Oh. Shot by the Fox.
Dynamite Fox squaring off here.
Yeah, tasseling around for dominance. Caught there by the Fox.
Oh,
what a drop kick. What a drop kick by the Fox. The Green Girl Dynamite, the rookie, does not want to try and out wrestle the first dual women's champion here in N.E.W.
Brutal forearm, that could be enough, but Figueroa back to her feet. Does not want to let that opportunity slide.
And that is exactly what these women have to be careful of every time they go for a pin. Who is exactly behind them? Is the ring clear? Will they have enough time to get a free in? So many factors in these fatal four-way conditions. All four of these ladies have a tremendous physical toll already.
Figueroa, single leg Boston. Durand realising.
Yeah, the ring general. There's Durand there. Getting off the top rope to break off that submission. Figueroa not happy about it, making the French Fremont feel the thunder. What a flurry of vicious kicks there. Dynamite misses with a drop kick.
For all those head kicks that Durand has delivered, but still, it was not enough. Oh, but a drop kick!
Unique offense. Durand went in for a Lufes against Dynamite, but it was split up by the drop kick of Figueroa, who came hurtling into the fray.
Oh, dropped hard.
Shades of Funk. Oh, there's a kick again! The ring is clear, this is it!
Oh no, Fox back to her feet on the outside though.
Does she get it in time? 1, 2, no!
Oh.
Fox breaks it up.
What a match.
How many times has Deirdre Ann had this one with that kick? How many times has that kick been broke up by an opponent?
I'm surprised Selena Figueroa is even still conscious the amount of head kicks she has received. Oh wait, leg scissor DDT.
That last gas piece of high impact offense might just be enough for the Fox. The leg scissors DDT. She's going for a submission, Erwin.
Changed her mind. Going for a pin.
Too late.
Yeah, way too late. Figueroa and Dynamite back in.
A double axe, well, it was a quadruple axe handle there by Dynamite and Figueroa. Oh, that unison lasted long. What a sling blade by Figueroa. Draken rounded by Dynamite in the background to the round. And now Figueroa with the first strike in back to Dynamite, counters beautifully. Oh, takedown by Figueroa.
Off.
All these ladies flexing their wrestling chops again and again with these vicious kicks. Oh, last one right to the head of Dynamite.
Wasting
Figueroa
no time.
has cleared the ring. Smith, perfect position. 2. No! Dynamite kicks out. Not enough for Selena Figueroa.
There's that resiliency.
Right back to it though, Owen. Right back on the attack.
Can't afford to waste any time in this match. Oh, drop kick to the back.
They're picking up the pieces.
Another spine buster. Fox went for a flying crossbody and completely missed.
There's a pin going on. 2 submissions locked in, but the pin has been unanswered and Duran's done it. Figueroa had a submission locked into the box at the same time and didn't see Duran go for the pin.
A miscalculation on behalf of Selena Figueroa has caused the French Phenom to be the 3rd woman in that triple threat match at Showdown for the women's title.
Danny Smith was counting the pin.
Oh, those kicks again and again.
Here is your winner,
Could not have heard or seen the referee. She had that submission locked in. And you're absolutely right, Erwin. That has dropped it into the hands of Deirdre Ann. A submission specialist is a #1 contender. What a result for the French Phenom.
Incredible stuff here, but I can't wait for what's up next. I mean, that match at Showdown is going to be incredible. Of course, coming up next, we find out who got that contract. Of course, if you weren't following the story on Twitter, what happened was Cowboy Roy, on agreement from Adrian Goldman and his lawyers wrote up an open challenge contract which states that if Cowboy Roy's opponent can beat him, he will have the world title shot at Showdown. And he grabbed that contract and he left it in the ring here in the bunker in Birmingham. And we await to find out who got that contract.
There's been many speculative comments in the back of the last few days, as I'm sure you can imagine, who it might just be.
It could be anyone on the N.E.W roster, literally anyone.
I've heard a lot of
Oh wait,
rumours.
hang on. Grimes in the ring.
Grimes here.
You don't suppose it's him? The Intercontinental Champion.
Well, there you have it. Grime throwing a complete curveball into the mix.
I thought he was coming out here for the contract. Well, having the contract, but that is not the case.
Nothing to do with Cowboy Ryo, and this guy is challenging the Reaper. Does this guy have a suicide?
He's claiming he has no power left. That he should captain N times and the Reaper should step down. I don't think the Reaper's going to stand for that if I know the Reaper that we've seen in the ring.
Grime has a death wish.
Yeah, I've got to agree with you. Oh, wait a second.
Well, it was somewhat inevitable. Oh, wait a minute. A nip up by Grime met with a hard knee. Well, Grime, who the Reaper claims has got a little bit too big for his boots since he won that Intercontinental Gold. The fight has kicked off between these two men. Grime essentially challenged the Reaper for control of End Times. Is now laying a battering onto his so-called master. Atomic Bulldog there by Grime. Top rope here, high risk going.
Going for that flying headbutt, I presume. Oh no, big elbow.
Right to the heart if he has one of the Demon of Fleet Street. Grime may just have the Reaper's number. Is there a new sheriff in town with endgames? Oh, what a knee breaker by Grime. This attack, this assault continues.
I mean, Grime could arguably be well validated. Oh wait!
Just like that, the Reaper gets that last shot in security now. Breaking in, Danny Smith. Breaking up. These two hot-headed competitors. Security now splitting up these men. We'll take a quick commercial break here before we get back to scheduled events.
And coming up next is Cowboy Roy's Open Challenge. We get to finally find out who got that contract from the middle of the ring. And again, if they win against Cowboy Roy here tonight. They get a title shot.
Well, yeah, I mean, after everything we've seen tonight, Owen, God knows what's going to happen next year.
Absolutely anybody.
We thank you for joining us, folks, wherever you may be around the world.
Finally cleared Grime and the Reaper out of the ring. I can't wait to see what happens about that, but, well, this match is coming up. This has my full attention. Who's it gonna be? Well, that's Cowboy Roy's music.
Well, the suspense, it seems, will continue because the champion is going to enter first. Well, to hell with tradition, says the Cowboy.
There he is, N.E.W. World Champion.
Making his way to the ring from Dallas, Texas.
Oh wait, hang on a second.
Oh.
That's Chris Jones.
Chris Jones with a bat right to the spine of the Cowboy.
Possibly one of the most despicable men in N.E.W.
Cowboy there with the arm drag. Not wasting any time waiting for a powerbomb, but what a sunset flick counter there by Jones. These two men just having had it on the apron. Was Jones a man to answer the challenge?
Did Chris Jones get the contract?
Is this who the Cowboy is supposed to be facing here? The GBH neck wrench to the Cowboy, who will be more than familiar with that hold of his nemesis.
Oh!
Hard right hand, my God, the hardest right hands in the business. Jones on that. Oh my word.
Getting dangerously close to the edge of that stage.
Very, very close to the edge of the stage.
Chris
Now
Jones
is trying to make a run for it, away from the Cowboy. The Cowboy taking its time, following Jones to the centre of the ring. I'm not even sure. Oh, Jones telling Cowboy to suck it. Just old-fashioned mat wrestling there from the champion, hat and all.
Well, right.
Shocking out Jones.
Chuck Jones back out of the ring. But I'm guessing we're not going to get to see a match here for Cowboy Roy, but...
Well, what the hell
who got the contract? What?
Who did get the contract? Was Jones
it Chris
the
Jones?
Did they jump before the match could have a chance to start? Was someone else supposed to come out here? Well, regardless about what was supposed to happen, what did happen was Cowboy Roy took Chris Jones to school after an unprovoked and vicious attack by Jones. The last Ranger. The icon Cowboy Roy stands tall. But who will be the N.E.W. Champion's new contender, Owen?
Yeah, Chris Jones now trying to weasel his way through the crowd, still pointing at Cowboy Roy as if he's made a point here.
Well, Chris Jones perhaps did make some form of point here, Owen. Cowboy Roy needs eyes in the back of his head, because he has a target on his back a mile long.
We'll always do as a champion anyway. I guess we are, by the sounds of it, moving on with the night. Adrian Goldman's not going to be happy about that one.
Their heads will fly, and Jones may die if Goldman's fury is as vicious and unrelenting as it was against the Tech Monkeys this morning. The blood-curdling screams are something I will not soon forget.
Well, our match next. The Outlaws take on a rather unusual tag team. I believe they've been forced together in this search of new possibilities here for Adrian Goldman.
I think it's an interesting pairing, to be honest with you. And I think, all right, okay, the Outlaws. They're the Outlaws. That, you know, the three-time women's tag team champions, the best of the best, no doubt about it. But the team of Suga and Alice together, I think that could cause the Outlaws some problems here tonight. I think that's some sound pairing now by Adrian Goldman, in my opinion.
On the way to the ring, Lisa Chase and Psycho Sonia, the Outlaws.
Rely on the argument with that is the Outlaws are a very experienced tag team. Morgan Morales very experienced at destroying tag teams that she's in.
Well, that's true, but you can't let one betrayal of Green Girl Dynamite, you know, hold her back in the tag team division for the rest of her career.
I mean,
look at Morales' career since she betrayed Dynamite. It's gone from strength to strength. Look at Dynamite now. She couldn't win an argument.
I've always argued that it was a bit of a black spot in the career of Morgan Morales.
Who ended up better out of that deal, Owen? Let me ask you that. It was Morgan Morales.
Well, yeah, she made it there. Won the Women's Championship shortly after. But the Outlaws went on to be first ever Women's Tag Team Champions. Looking to get those belts back for all time.
First, from Kyoto, Japan, Akane Matsuda.
We welcome the Empress. Akane Matsuda, not exactly known for her tag team wrestling.
Well, I mean, she did spend that short stint in Xander Enterprises, but again, not a successful tag team. A very interesting choice by Adrian Goldman. I mean, this is the first of two matches. The second one very similar. I mean, the second one was Foxy Valentine's, and a pairing of two that are a normal tag team. It's going to be interesting to see how this develops as a result of it.
Well, you know, as you quite rightly said earlier in the show, I mean, Snake did focus on tag teams in his roster pick, so you know Adrian Goldman has been forced with the roster changes to make these new teams, to experiment with new personalities, if you will, together that you may not necessarily expect. I mean, it could bear fruit, you know, wonderful fruits, or it could fall flat on its ass, but you don't know until you try. And on paper, I talk over my list there, excuse me. On paper, the team of Akane Matsuda and Morgan Morales look like they could be a phenomenal team together. I mean, the styles could suit each other. Morales, a high flyer, Matsuda, technical, submission specialist. You know, the sort of different sides of the same coin there, and I mean, they could work well as a team. That's what I'm trying to get at. I mean, I know the Outlaws have a hell of a lot more tag team experience. No one could dispute that, but Matsuda and Morales on their day, if they work well as a team, could have the better of them one-on-one.
Well, we are about to see how well functioning this new team is, and if indeed they'll stick at it afterwards.
Oh, Mr. Smith rings the bell, and here we go, lock up.
Matsuda
and Chase.
Starting off strong.
Three-time women's champion Lisa Chase, I would say one of the founding blocks of the women's division.
Oh, neckbreaker.
Talked about Chase quite a bit in the first flashback episode earlier.
Well, yeah, I mean,
which of course was a great matchup between True Force, when their enemies are not friends.
Yes, of course that will be coming soon, and we'll no doubt be having plenty of Outlaw matches in amongst those flashbacks.
Absolutely.
Oh, misses with that.
Sidestep.
Would have been a hard shot.
Chase. By Chase. Steps up the pace.
And he manages to escape the mech attack to Morales.
Disappointing. Instinctively for Morales. Chase right off the bat. Oh, sidestep beautifully again by the veteran Chase. Morales, who is quick and conniving, will have to rethink her approach. Hard stiff forearm, that will do it. Drop kick didn't quite connect.
No, pushed away beautifully.
Again, that veterancy. Lisa Chase been and seen and done it all before. Hard elbow, didn't see that. Right to the nose. And Lisa Chase stomped right to the chest. Morales now standing again momentum.
Of course, the Outlaws have adopted somewhat of a more vicious approach to their in-ring style as of late.
Corkscrew takedown by Chase, and just like that, the Outlaws able to control the rhythm of this one.
Sonya slowing things down with a headlock there. Morales though. Oh!
Went for the big smash and got nothing. The turnbuckle pad full of trouble. With Psycho Sonya, time to do her thing again, purposely slowing the pace. We're right back down to that technical base. Morgan Morales having none of that with those stiff elbows to the abdomen.
Two very opposite styles there. Very slow and methodical pace of Psycho Sonia with Morales. A bit more of a high flyer. Risk taker, made that tag to Akane.
Nothing fancy about that double team, but it certainly was efficient.
Face to boot.
Oh!
Terrible.
The technical specialist. Excuse me, the submission specialist. Neckbreaker. Crucifix there.
Of course, one of these teams looking to go through into that #1 contendership match.
Hurricane Rana by Sonya. Oh my word, Lawrence Giri by Mitsuda, both these ladies.
Baseball slide, leg drop.
Matching each other shot for shot by Mitsuda, atomic leg drop right off the ropes. Oh. Hard shot to the elbow there.
Matsuda taking control here. Another quick tag by this new team, Matsuda and Morales.
Slingshot into the corner. Great teamwork by Morales and Matsuda so far.
Drop toe hold. Block the forearm. Morales again a little too quick for Sonya.
Spear by Morales. Throwing her entire body into it. Almost
Heading up.
chopping Sonya in half, top rope in.
Could be looking. Oh, well. Oh yeah, shooting star press, but the knees were up.
Went for the magnificent. Hit the destructive leg sweep by Sonya. Great move to the already winded Morales. Back into the rope corner.
Oh, double knees.
Outlaws decided against a double team so Sonya could get the hard knees in. Might have been a mistake. Morales counters fighting back.
Sonya now been in
Back
that
into
ring
Eminem's corner.
quite some time now.
They've got a cool name and everything, Owen.
Morales making a tag.
Finally making the tag. I
Matsuda.
think it's interesting that Mitsuda and Morales there clearly talking about a game plan before that tag was made. Big back belly drop by Morales and Mitsuda. Mitsuda, the legal woman, continues to stomp down on Sonya, who rolls out the way, but not far enough. Not far away enough. On the shoulders of Mitsuda. Oh, guillotine.
Hard guillotine there. Akane is looking for one of those submissions.
Right, that reverse figure four in.
Beautifully rolled into it.
Fantastic submission wrestling there by Akane Mitsuda. The Emperor strikes again with that pitch perfect reverse figure four. Psycho Sonya though, those long legs being able to counter. Straight right hand to the face. Fisherman Buster. Dropped Akane right on the head.
And instead of making the tag going up top, that could be a mistake. Matsuda readying himself on the ropes. Oh, what a big drop kick!
What a drop kick by Psycho Sonya.
Seems she's getting fired up here.
Back into the Outlaws corner goes Mitsuda. Psycho Sonya may be looking for the tag, and she does. Double team time by the Outlaws. Mitsuda runs those ropes.
Still relatively
Big
fresh.
Body drop again. There's a chest now. Fresh and legal, Owen.
Kicks to the legs of Akane Matsuda. Oh!
Look at that atomic bulldog countered there by Matsuda. Right back into a headlock load by Chase, who stands her ground.
Yeah, fighting in the grapple very briefly there.
Overhead. What a suplex there by Matsuda. Classic Matsuda there with that T-bone suplex from absolutely out of nowhere.
Oh, scooping up Chase, but Chase counters.
What a DDT there by Chase.
The Outlaws
have
been having some trouble with this new team. Again, not really perhaps aware of their capabilities. None of us are.
I don't think anyone was really aware of their capabilities.
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
what a
Morales.
baseball slide drop kick through the ring.
Alita Chase knows that she's in a fight, Erwin.
Needs to get a Kane back in the ring now,
Baseball slide that was. Morales and Matsuda have cost the 3-time Women's Tag Team Champions some issues here tonight, and they know it.
Chase on the apron. Finally gets back in the ring. Oh, Kane.
She's looking for a bear hug of some form there. I can't hear what I counter, but count again by Chase going for a leg chop. Finally.
Monkey flip. Kane now dead center of the ring.
Morales line for a Kane. Big Chase's time to strike one high impact move. That snap suplex goes right in for that pin. Morales snares it. Misses with a double axe handle. 2 for Smith.
Can't imagine to kick out.
Empress. After the botched attempt of Morales, Delabers will get her shoulders up after a 2. He's a Chase now.
Doing a
Starting
bit
to
of
feel the
taunting.
vibes here. Starting to think that the tide has shifted to the Outlaws.
The ropes.
Right across the chest of Matsuda. Stop to follow up.
Trying to disable those hands, disable those submissions that Kane Matsuda will be looking for.
Sound tactic by Chase.
Back into the corner, another monkey flip.
Definite tactics coming into play now for the Outlaws.
They've been in the tag team game before there was a tag team division in the women's side here in N.E.W.
This is just classic outlaw wrestling right now. Alienate a
Oh,
single
wait.
opponent, focus on a body part, annihilate, but Matsuda.
Quick thinking and a German suplex.
Dear God, what a response by Matsuda, who basks in these fans who are on their feet.
Oh!
Misses with a forearm smash. Gets nothing but turnbuckle pad. Gives Chase a chance to get Matsuda back into the Outlaws corner. Needs a tag. Elects not to again, goes for that trademark Chase monkey flip. Do something, Chase.
Just catching your
Elbow
breath
drop
there,
and
I
super
think.
kick and make a tag. Do something. Don't just stand there.
Going for it. Double arm suplex. Makes a tag to Sonya.
Double arm suplex is not one move that Matsuda has not moved since Psycho Sonya. You will need one high impact maneuver to finish this thing. Top she goes. Waits for Matsuda to get back to her feet. Is this a mistake or is this the turning point? Sonya's gonna fly.
Oh, missed.
Sidestepped by Matsuda, who had it scouted.
Went for the Psycho Stunner.
The Empress almost 6 cents kicked in, not enough to get away from that kick though. And again to the gut.
You gotta think the amount of time that Kane Matsuda has now been in that ring is starting to add up.
The amount of kicks to the head, Owen, is starting to add up.
now
Kane Matsuda's in tremendous trouble. Oh no, they don't call her Psycho Sonya for nothing. Matsuda's on the outside, don't do it now!
Elbow drop, my
God, nearly a court-to-court elbow drop to the outside of the ring. Absolute carnage. God almighty.
Well,
Why?
if you ever wondered how she earned that moniker, now you know. Sonya just sending Matsuda further and further away from the ring and her tag team partner. Matsuda though, kick to the gut.
Matsuda somehow is on her feet and trying to fight back.
Still stepping up,
a sinister sweep there by Sonya.
But the count is increasing, we're at 6 now. Doesn't look like Sonya has any... Oh wait, I was going to say has no interest in bringing her back in, but was taking her a long way around. Closer to Chase, which is a good idea. Oh, elbow to the face.
Stopping the count, giving Sonya the time to get back in the ring. Of course, it was broken by Akane anyway. Sonya now, after putting her own body on the line,
Completely turns
took out the Empress in. What a jaw-dropping elbow that was.
Oh, but wait, there's still life in Matsuda as she counters in the corner.
How in the name of God did she do that? How is she even standing? Clearly woozy. Fighting on clear instinct, on pure instinct here.
Catching her breath as well.
Both ladies not 100% sure where they are. That elbow must have took it out of Sonya as well. I mean,
Danny waiting patiently. Oh, as was Akane. As soon as Sonya stepped out, she went for that suplex, but it was blocked. Forearm to the face.
Swift out forearm by Sonya. Runs Akane right back into the corner and dangerous and protecting her eyes.
There's the arm.
And look at that. What athleticism.
Oh!
Springboard arm drag. Oh, across the head of Matsuda.
It must be dazed now. Looking for the kill.
One big hit.
A statement, in fact.
There it is.
And flip over into it. The Sonya statement, but look at how quick Akane turned that into a pin. And did you hear the crowd sink into a deep boo there? They're clearly behind the Outlaws here tonight. What a match this has been so far.
After a Sonya statement, to roll it up so quickly, Erwin, to counter it. So
Armbar locked in.
Matsuda has won championships with this very maneuver. Not tonight.
Sonya limping, making a leap. Got the tag.
Matsuda stands tall.
Oh. Caught. Lisa Chase coming in, but Lisa Chase a lot fresher than Akane, Matsuda is, and Morgan Morales doing very little on the outside here.
Oh! Senton splash there.
What?
Chase. Man, broke another hole in the ozone layer after that one.
Big belly. Drags her away from Morgan Morales, right into the centre, oh, even further away.
I like it. Tag team clinic.
Going for the pin.
Morales doesn't have time to get there. Yes, she does.
Sonya still recovering on the outside. Oh,
Sonya just got there just a second or two too late. Chase still a legal woman here with Akane. Sonya fighting back into the corner. Morales making her way back to hers.
more tag team clinic there. Morales wasting energy, having to run back to her corner.
Kick to the spine.
But this could be it. Morales back in for quite some time. She hasn't been in the ring. It's a chase.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Oh, quick counter there from Morgan Morales.
Yeah, Morales there. Of course.
Straight jacket, electric chair drop.
Something in the pressure of the two. Electric chair drop. The Chase goes for a pin here. Enemy territory. Not even a 2. Chase, of course, double A tough, so relatively fresh herself, and Morales with more to do. Kick to the spine. The former 3-time women's champion.
Scoops away, Chase with a reversal.
Former 6-time champion of N.E.W, Lisa Chase. Phenomenal record. Morgan Morales truly again being the best here in the business here tonight. Oh, what a chop by Morales. Oh, what a chop right back by Chase. Cashing that check immediately. Hurricane Rana. Hurricane Rana by Chase. From nowhere picks up the pace from nowhere. Finds another notch. Again, tremendous athleticism. Where the hell does Lisa Chase get this from?
Morales was not ready for this. Double axe handles across the chest. Oh! A spear in the corner there. Hard shoulder tackle. Revving it up.
How you doing by Lisa Chase? Oh, what a clothesline!
Chase on the attack.
John Bradshaw Layfield and proud of that. What a clothesline indeed.
As I said before, the Outlaws have adopted a more vicious approach in the ring. That is just the case of it right there. Morales though returning with a knee.
Yeah, the unprotected knee win. No knee pads for Morales. It was bone to bone.
Morales waiting for Chase to get to her feet. Oh, boots are back down.
Oh dear Lord, what a cutter. What a cutter by Morales.
Dead center of the ring. Going for the pin.
Sonia's hanging onto the rope. She can barely stand. Chase kicks out alone. That's the reason why she's a 3-time champion. Morgan Morales.
Flair-esque strut there of confidence. Oh, taking down Chase once more. Away blocked. Chase blocked. Oh, back and forth.
Unbelievable action.
Chase just throwing Morales to the outside and going straight after her. Perhaps an unwise tactic here though, because Akane Matsuda is right there. Oh, forearm again. Rocking Morales here.
Just an absolute brawl. A slugfest on the outside.
Akane Matsuda leaving them to it.
Danny Smith already with that count.
Oh, a snap suplex on the outside.
With a thin mat offering very little protection to either lady. Count of 4. That liberal count of 10 here. Think hippopotamus. Hippopotamus.
Oh!
Hippopotamus. Hippopotamus.
Morgan Morales and the outlaw Lisa Chase.
You know what? I think this referee's 10 count is even more liberal than Chatapa's.
I don't know, Danny Hodge learning the ropes very quickly here in N.E.W.
Danny Smith, Danny Hodge.
Smith, not Danny Hodge. I've got Danny
definitely
Hodge's
not a
name
referee.
down my head.
What a
What a
spear.
spear!
The Mr. Hodge is listening, we do apologise, please don't hurt us. Morgan Morales on the top rope.
That's a result of a certain podcast.
Oh, what a shooting star press! That could be it.
Sonya's staying in the corner.
Yes!
Morgan Morales and Akane Matsuda,
After a pitch perfect shooting star press, have just shocked the world. M&M, as I've now christened them, Erwin, have just beaten tag team royalty. What a victory for Akane Matsuda and Morgan Morales. The Outlaws have been stunned tonight.
of course, next week. Foxy Valentine's face off against another duo that we're unaware of at the moment.
Here are your winners, Akane Matsuda and Morgan Morales.
Well, baby, Matsuda and Morales will stick around as a team after all, cause what a victory in their debut match as a tag team, Erwin. Scouts do not come much bigger than the Outlaws.
These two, of course, will face the winner of that match next week. And then we will have our women's tag #1 contenders. I mean, wow. I kind of, you know, from the get-go, I was kind of expecting the Outlaws to win that one by quite a margin, but that was not to be.
Just goes to show you, Erwin, that, you know, the tag team division has long since has been regarded, as one of as our hottest division, as for a long time, and I think Adrian Goldman realised that.
Oh wait a minute. Second. Well, captain of Team N.E.W's out here.
Yeah, speaking of the boss, here comes his team captain, Jimmy Falcon, who is impressed Adrian Goldman here as late, clearly with something on his mind. Well, this confirms it, Owen. Jimmy Falcon is on drugs. He has clearly lost his tiny little mind.
Well, I disagree. Jimmy Falcon with a very bold statement, I must say, but a brave one and a very interesting one, challenging Snake to take a member slot in Team EFW and face him once more in that ring.
Yeah, didn't mention anything about Team N.E.W. Didn't mention about any kind of tactic or plan for Team N.E.W. All he wants is one more shot to get his hands on a 7-time world champion. This is personal for Jimmy Falcon, and it's completely insane.
Well,
in my opinion, Jimmy Falcon will be outclassed by Snake.
I can't argue that it is personal, but we still have 2 weeks left. 3 more members to be named in Team N.E.W.
Exactly.
Still 4 more to be named in EFW.
You just submit. What do you mean 4 more? For one, I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous.
What do I mean 4 more? I mean that Snake has said nothing about Team EFW. At least Jimmy Falcon has been.
Snake will declare Team EFW when he's damn well ready, and if he wants to be on the team, he clearly get onto the team. It's his team, but Jimmy Falcon has no right to call out the EFW chairman like this.
Well, Falcon's team may remain a mystery, but what doesn't remain a mystery is our main event tonight. What does remain a mystery is who is going to win it. What a brutal match this should be.
For the Intercontinental #1 contendership.
Who will
Falls
face
count
Grime?
anywhere.
I mean, Grime currently holding that title after beating Jimmy Falcon at first showdown.
Making his way to the ring from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 330 pounds, Bruce Brown.
Well, Bruce Brown, the Scottish spinebuster. One of your favourites, Owen.
Yeah, former UK champion, of course, just having lost that recently in a brutal match against Matoda Hasakai, given a huge opportunity here to become Intercontinental #1 contender. Has to face some really tough competition, no denying that.
Big Bout Brown got a fight on his hands tonight against the 2-time N.E.W. champion, Hannibal Jacobs. This could be one of the biggest matches of this young man's career, Owen.
Most definitely, I think it'll help decide for it. I mean, Adrian Goldman clearly sees the potential I do in this guy. It's a clear show here whether he's going to be ready or not to step up from that UK division. I mean, again, we don't seem to have a ranking system anymore, but there's no secret that Adrian Goldman does have sort of an order of importance as the titles are concerned.
And if Hannibal Jacobs has his way, he will be right at the top of that order of importance list.
Slight change in look here.
And his
Still
opponent
as extravagant.
from Albuquerque, New Mexico, weighing in at 355 pounds, Hannibal Jacobs.
Unpredictable, quirky, original. N.E.W. to his core. No one, absolutely no one was surprised when Adrian Goldman named this man a member of the N.E.W. roster.
Yeah, I mean, he might.
Mr. N.E.W.
It might seem a goofy
It's
thing
Hannibal Jacobs.
as he comes to the ring, but it's all business once he gets in there, of course. Recently having beaten Simon Youngblood twice. Essentially what has earned him this opportunity once more at a title. Just has to win this match to get that opportunity.
To beat the Lionheart once is impressive, to beat him twice is damn near impossible. Jacobs did exactly that. Bruce Brown is good, he's very good, he could be the future of this business. Hannibal Jacobs, however, has been to the top of the mountain twice before in his career already and is nowhere near done. Bruce Brown will have to be at the absolute top of his game to beat the unorthodox Hannibal Jacobs, in my opinion, here tonight.
Two fairly similar Smash Mouth styles. Jacobs with the iron weight advantage. Not by a terrible amount though. Jacobs quickly signing things off with a headlock.
It's the original versus the next gen.
Oh.
This is exactly.
DDT.
This is Captain Kirk versus Jean-Luc Picard right here, Erwin. This is what this is.
I always was a TNG fan over the original. Suplex by Hannibal Jacobs.
Hannibal Jacobs with a hard suplex there.
Oh,
and a slap, a good old-fashioned slap.
Shows the respect level given here by Jacobs, it seems.
You do not want to get into a fist fight with Hannibal Jacobs. Bruce Brown doesn't seem to care.
Oh, sending some fists of his own, raining down on Hannibal Jacobs in the corner.
Well, it's pretty clear you're rooting for Brown in this match.
Well, I think they're both brilliant wrestlers, and I think this is a really evenly fought match. I think
Belly to belly.
I think these two are very similar.
Oh, to hell with that corner. Hannibal, kick his ass. I'm rooting for the veteran in this one.
The veteran at the moment isn't faring too well. Bruce Brown on a rampage.
Tremendous power by Brown.
Jacobs.
Go on, Hannibal, do it for the old guys. In the corner.
Oh.
Close down. Oh, young stud. Already a 7-year veteran, Bruce Brown, but
going for a pin. Not even a one. Plenty of
6 years of age.
Oh. Boot to the gut. Jacobs trying to keep Bruce Brown in that corner. Brown having none of it.
Big powerbomb by Brown. Got all of that.
Jacobs hasn't really got a foothold in this match yet. Oh, what a shot!
Well, this has been a classic Brown piece of offense. Overpower, dominate, and that's exactly what he's done here. The Scottish spine buster all over the two-time N.E.W. champion here, showing absolutely no regard for Jacobs' past accomplishment or his reputation. Jacobs suddenly waking up a bit after that leg sweep. 2 elbows right to the heart, and the arm wrench from Jacobs falls that patented GBH neck wrench. His old rival, old enemy, using a great effect there, wearing down Brown.
Yeah, even though GBH is no longer on N.E.W, he's in the F.W now. His neck wrench remains a constant on all programs. Brown taking that shot.
Oh! Fez from nowhere.
Bounding
Fez
back.
press.
Jacobs rolling to the outside, but there's going to be no reprieve because it's falls count anywhere. Bruce Brown following him out. Oh, what an overhand.
I'm reminded of a young man with a smash mouth style who used that manoeuvre who wasn't Lou Fez. And his career, well, it ended up turning out quite nicely, didn't it?
It did okay.
Whatever happened to him?
Bruce Brown.
Oh.
Quickly sending Jacobs back in the ring.
It's kind of similarities between that particular
Top
man and Mr. Bruce
Brown.
Oh!
Misses with that high impact elbow drop
The
though.
veteran had it well scanted. Rolled out the way of the big elbow by Brown, not even the 2 though. Brown kicks out. Jacobs still have a lot to do.
Oh, what a shot!
Beautiful right hand by Hannibal Jacobs, one of the best rights in the business, folks.
Oh, but Brown
I think
caught the leg.
I think that right hand, it busted Brown right open.
I think Jacobs maybe bust open
Yeah,
as
excuse me.
well.
It's hard to tell with Jacobs on that mask. There's definitely blood on the face of Bruce Brown. The half Boston crab not enough. Jacobs back on the attack.
Oh, sent off that rope. That's definitely blood laying over the white face paint. Hannibal Jacobs.
Are bled to be the right to be named #1 contender.
Oh, what a gut wrench.
Intercontinental Championship. What a gut wrench suplex by Brown. Goes to the pin here. Smith is down. 2.
Only a 2.
Close but no cigar by Brown. Jacobs rolls out the way.
Oh, what a lumbar check!
Tremendous lumbar check by Hannibal Jacobs. Sweeping clothesline.
Jacobs wasting time though.
Yeah, the showboater, the entertainer, is mocking Bruce Brown. And I'm not sure how wise that is under any scenario. Never mind for the #1 contendership. The IC title line.
Whiplash out of the corner there. Bruce Brown was in control, but is starting to lose it against Hannibal Jacobs here.
I mean, I know you faced Jacobs before. I know you retired from active competition before you'd ever got a chance to face Brown. But with these styles that obviously have so many similarities, I mean, how do you break away from the similarities to get a foothold in this match? This match has gone back and forth. Jacobs right now is in control, but one high impact maneuver by Brown.
Just like that!
Good lord. Well, maybe not after that. What a double A spine buster by Hannibal Jacobs.
Spine buster to the spine breaker. Could it be enough? No!
Again with that powerful kick out, Bruce Brown. Is that what you do, Erwin? Do you simply outpower your opponent?
Well, there's that option. Or pull out something completely out of the blue that they don't expect. Hannibal DDT!
Alternative,
that could be it.
Go for the classics.
But no! Bruce Brown kicks out of a Hannibal DDT.
Jacobs.
Oh!
Forgot his last effort and had to go back.
That blood on Bruce Brown starting to show now. Backslide driver!
There we go. The backslide driver by Brown. Back in control.
Oh, what an
uppercut by Jacobs.
Oh, just the clothesline.
Sidestep by Brown.
See how much power Jacobs had in that clothesline when he stumbled after missing. Oh, connected that time.
Rarely misses twice. This Hannibal Jacobs wrenches the arm of Brown again. And again, that showboating streak of Jacobs may cost him, Erwin.
Just can't resist to gloat. Oh, boot to the face of Bruce Brown.
You see this guy's entrance, it's pretty clear he lives to entertain.
It's very true. Only a 2. The crowd are on their feet.
Hannibal Jacobs doesn't just want to win, Erwin, he wants to win in style. Bruce Brown doesn't care, he just wants to get it.
Spine buster!
And the Scottish spine buster living up to his name with that hellish, explosive spine buster.
No!
Dear God, no!
A spine buster apiece, even a Hannibal DDT, but both these men have managed to kick out before the count of 3.
2.9.
Oh! Big shoulder block, and again.
Jacobs will be lucky not to be bleeding from every orifice after that.
Oh, what a slam.
What a slam by Brown. What a flurry of activity by the big Scotsman.
On for the legs. Oh wait. STF.
Submission by Brown. Uncharacteristic submission here by the Spinebuster.
Could he have it? Jacobs trying to hold on. Even grabbing at Danny's hand.
Any leverage he can get will be useful.
Brown forcing himself to relent. Might be looking for another spine buster here. He is. Jacobs had it scouted into a DDT.
Right into that DDT, ran into what he knows from Hannibal Jacobs.
And a spine buster
of his arm. Whatever Brown can do, Jacob claims to do better, but again.
The taunting.
Again with the taunting, again with the showboating. This Craig Hubble, why didn't he go for a pin?
Because Jacobs needs, not wants, needs to prove that he is better than Bruce Brown here tonight. If not to the fans, then to himself. But Bruce Brown is a man that will not stop fighting.
One flash
Oh.
of camera bulbs.
Another Hannibal
Jacobs could
DDT.
go for the pin, he does, straight for the pin. This has to be it. This has to be it. No wasting any time.
It is.
There it is. Hannibal Jacobs finally beats Bruce Brown.
But what resistance from Bruce Brown here.
Absolute slugfest there. That one really could have gone either way. Hannibal Jacobs had several opportunities but could not keep Bruce Brown down, who just kept fighting back the Scottish Spinebuster with an impressive battling performance here tonight. But the veteran Hannibal Jacobs eventually stands tall. What a main event, Howard.
Absolutely incredible stuff here from the bunker in Birmingham. Hannibal
Here is your
Jacobs
winner, Hannibal Jacobs.
at some point in the near future will face Grime for that Intercontinental title. What a
Of course, with
match.
Grime challenging the Reaper for control of end time, the importance of that matchup may have increased tenfold and could rest on the shoulders of this man, Hannibal Jacobs. What a night!
Well, we want to thank you for joining us. What a night it was indeed. And we will be back on Wednesday with the Compound, midnight BST. Don't miss it. Thank you and good night.